Hey, it's Crystal. I'm back, and this time I'm gonna be doing a reaction video to the songs for episode 6 of Show Me the Money. This is gonna be a long video because I'm gonna do all 4 of the songs from episode 6 down below in the description and probably pinned in the comments as well. I'm gonna have timestamps so you can go to each song and just look at the ones you want. If you want to watch the whole video, that's fine too. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna watch the video together. I might make comments during the video. At the end of the song is where I'm going to give my reaction because it's going to incorporate the actual studio version of the song as well as the live performance. I've noticed that sometimes when I hear a song, I end up liking it more after I hear the live performance. So we're going to get into that right now. I'm going to start with the song We Hire first. That has Lil Boy and Groovy Room's team. Their team is Blase, Chillin Homie, Polodared, Fleeky Bang, and Noh Yunha. So I'm going to start right now. I'm going to move to the side so we can watch it together over here. And let me push play. So right off the bat, that piano intro just reminds me of Changbin issue. Waiting till you get out.
기세마치 폭포 실패도 노모 빅토리오 no 관중들의 눈이 반짝해 메이데이 시기도 토스 작년에나 빈사이즈 딱 차는 식사 나는 성불패 성불이 세돼 빈 공간 두패 오야 I got the UK 시작은 골방이었지만 이제 우리 보봐 for sure for real man.
This is a completely different Blase than we saw back in the days. Blase Kid on Movin' and Movin' with Coogie, like he really reinvented himself.
이제 전성기인 나이 갚아진 난 쉽게 올라타 아저슈의 손흥민이 형처럼 막 합니다 턱볼 함성 소리가 내 덮쳐 기회가 왔어 I got to bet all 기회가 왔어 touch the sky 그래 달라지게
Yuna coming in.
떨어진 적이 없지 책만 프로파일이 등나고 재미없어 패배도 있었기에 더욱더 단단해지는 뻔뻔 것이다 말라네 지금 이기는 걸만 다 쏟아ทิ้고 있어 각자 자리로 넌 나의 왜 여기저기 다 있어 계속해 yeah never stop 뛰는 괴롭게 like box to box on my A trap boom bad bitch 상관없이 다 뱉어 cause I'm MC 진짜 래퍼 유행 같은 건 가져라 내꺼 봄들은 관계를 싹다 제쳐 에어 빅바다 올라갈라니 너무도 퍽석해 우린 안 떨어져 절대 못돼 겁쟁이 언제나 멋대로 했던 랩머니가 내 눈앞에 Let's do my brother 나 이륙해서 목표는 생각 다 펼쳐놓고 점쳐다 난법만 봐도 내 눈에 딱딱 나오지 버린 기회 올라타
I think Lil Boy's part is the best song of this part of this song. I really enjoy this part.
We on fire, we higher, we all I gotta we the main body watch it go the game. Mama told me it can't be something big.
Oh, and they have a live audience for this episode. Usually they don't have a live audience for this part, so. And who is this coming in? Oh, Polodared. So everybody at this point except Blase is wearing a yellow top on the outside. Blase is wearing a yellow top on the inside and a white one on the outside. That had no relevance for anything. I just noticed it. That's one of my favorite parts too. And here goes Chillin Homie. He's definitely one of the people that I'm watching the show for. I want to see what we're going to get out of him.
Now 포기하고 왔어 여기에 다시 보내 전부를 bet my whole life I'm still on the gas now all I you on the pass all I yeah steady 역대적 성공이 앞에서 만나 where you are 시간을 full like 비싸 여기저기 다른 trumpets 없어 저기 산뜻
They should have got 30 at that part where Chillin Homie said 30. That would have been crazy, huh? That would have been crazy.
All I gotta win. The main body watch it go the gear. My mama told me I can't be something big. We on fire. We higher. We let's go.
Oh, so they actually do have Polodared hit some moves right here. Okay, now it's Fleeky Bang's turn. Let's go.
멈추지 있어도 그 탑상 내 CRY에 이거는 스핀 한국 남자 래퍼들 미녀 왜냐면 마주치 잡아다 슬립 걔가 뭐라 더 나는 리더 근데 난 젤린 아냐 ATM 내 인생은 전망갈란 무비 넌 그냥 유튜브에 있는 클립 공인 연습 역시 난 볼 베이비 그래서 잘하나 받는 걸 뻔해 이거 같으니까 can't call it me 안 받는 난 조디 No kissy no kidding 걔가 나를 앞선다면 난 슬라이딩
Team Grillz in the building.
Team Grillz.
Let's go.
Go. Get it. Alright, so after watching the live performance, as I expected, the live performance was going to be better than the actual recorded version. So now I'm going to talk a little bit about my thoughts as far as the recorded version. So just a little backstory about this song. Another person that it has on the writing credits is Mirani. So that was pretty interesting. And one thing that you're going to see throughout this video is most of these songs have co-writers on the song that aren't part of the team. So that was interesting to me. But the first thing that was really interesting to me, I mentioned it while I was watching the video with you guys. The classical thing, I really enjoyed that. I thought it was interesting. It brought a little bit of the Changmo vibe to it because Changmo, we know he's the one who's known for the classical thing. So it was cool that Groovy Room put that in there and tried something. Even though it sounds like another artist, they still put it in there and went for it, and it worked out pretty good. As far as the chorus, to me, Lil Boy's voice was really welcome on the chorus. I think he brought good vocals to the song, and it made the chorus really it made it really catchy. You guys saw me like singing and dancing along to it during the song. I also like when Polodared on his verse, he did the la 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 la. It was well executed. As far as the recorded version, Chillin Homie's voice sounded really different to me because I actually, out of all these artists, besides Little Boy, Chillin Homie is the one that I actually listen to his music pretty often. So he came on and he sounded completely different to me. And that was nice because it shows that he's learning how to do different things and experimenting with different sounds. And so he's definitely been growing as an artist this year. He's put out a lot of stuff this year. So that's really good to see from him. But I just want to say one of the main things about this song that I was not feeling, listening to the recorded version, I had a hard time distinguishing who was who. Other than Blase and Lil Boy and kind of Chillin Homie, when I was listening to this, I was like, wait, who is doing what verse on this song? Since everybody's kind of doing drill, it was like, I don't recognize who is who. There's not enough contrast. It sounds like just one person on this song, almost. I am really interested to see how this is going to play out because Team Grillz does have a lot of drill rappers on their team. So as the show goes on, I'm wondering if they're going to be realizing that they shot themselves in the foot by putting all these drill rappers on one team. Anyway, that's all I have to say about that song, and I'm going to move on to the next. Alright, so the next song we're going to look into is going to be called Ajusshi. That's by the Quiett and LeellaMarz team. That team has Crucialstar, Quiolin, Damini, NSW Yoon, and Kim Jaewook. Alright, so it starts off really quiet. You just see the Quiett putting the LP on.
Team Quiet, let's go. Look at me, I'm so clean. So that they don't want but bitch. It ain't Joe, I ain't a Groovy. So city count to the zoom in, LeellaMarz day. Bitch, and dish, but I take your drink, so get up, run it up, dash. They won't move, look at my beat.
Quiet doing random ad-libs in the back.
I know how to make million man. Like to clean my vision, bigger and bigger the cousin ambition. Don't the jet they and just diamond, we gon' take that money. 쟤네 고정 봐봐, so let Ajusshi. 명품 로고 박힌 티에 배바지 래퍼 상남 멀시여라 벌소리가 절반인 너와 달리 영감의 셈이 멀지여라 허풍이 니 유일한
Crucialstar comes in really cool and just like really solid.
What's poppin'? 여 자신 ain't got nothing. 걔네 꿈은 조그만 호흡에 나는 숲속에 사는 거에 형은 절대 안 좁혀.
Definitely comes off real professional, like he does this. He's been doing this for a long time, obviously, so it makes sense. 근데 내 출신 넌 더 crown 거치게 따라 on the mic don't play with me now 야망에 미친 say you point 그래 내 출신 넌 더 crown 거치게 따라 up all night 아저씨 씨 저리 좀 비키 쉬고 아저씨 씨 저리 좀 비키 쉬고 아저씨 씨 저리 좀 비키 쉬고 아저씨 씨 저리 좀 Okay, so the chorus is really interesting, but it's also very repetitive. QM right here. Again, very professional, very clear. Okay, so the crowd low-key looks kind of like they're doing the hand thing, but like you can tell like the crowd is like barely lit. Okay, so this is Kim Jaewook. I'm not familiar with him, so very talented though. And he's helping get the crowd a little hyped up. The crowd doesn't seem as into this as they were until we hire. I'm definitely noticing that. Okay, so Damini. Oh no, NSW Yoon. Okay, another really clear, solid rapper in NSW Yoon. Yo, NSW Yoon kind of reminds me of Much Venom. Something about him is just really traditionally Korean. It's definitely a vibe. I don't know if it's because does he have an accent? If somebody is a native Korean, does he have an accent? Okay, now Damini. Her voice is a lot more pleasant on this song than in her previous performances on the show. Damini kind of reminds me of like the female version of LeellaMarz. That's why I see why he likes her so much. Okay, so the crowd's singing along to the chorus now, so I guess they're like more into it. So when I was listening to the pre-recorded version, the instrumental is just kind of not there. It's very bare bones. And so, you know, I was expecting something a bit more involved. And so I wasn't a fan of that choice, to be completely honest. But I think luckily for the Quiett and LeellaMarz, I think they noticed that the rappers they had were all very different and they're very good with rhythm and rapping, period. So they're, of course, able to keep the rhythm going even with an instrumental being this bare bones. So I liked QM's verse. I also liked Kim Jaewook's verse. And in the live performance, I really enjoyed CrucialStar's verse. I enjoyed everybody's verse in the live performance. But in the pre-recorded version, only QM and Kim Jaewook really stood out for me. As far as Damini, she stood out for me as well. But that's because usually her voice is a little... I honestly don't know how I feel about her yet. I'm still trying to figure it out through the course of this show. But I felt like her voice on this song was a lot more pleasant to listen to in the recorded version and the live version. So I think that's a plus for her. But overall, even after seeing the live performance, I still think that chorus isn't that catchy. It's almost a bit too repetitive. And again, just like the instrumental, it's very bare bones. I wasn't a fan of that. The fans in the audience were able to learn it really quick because it was so simple. But I would have just expected like more... this song to be more interesting. What I do respect about the song though is that I could tell all of these rappers apart instantly. NSW Yoon was pretty much the only drill person, and I also really liked his verse as well. I think QM and NSW Yoon were my two favorites from this song. So that's all I have to say about that song. So I'm going to move on to the next one. So this is the third song I'm listening to. This is We. It's by the team Slom and J Park, or Slay. And they have an interesting mixture here. They have no co-writers on this song. That's the only song from this episode that doesn't have any co-writers. Just the people you see in the performance.
Team Slay, not a hunter. We.
Okay, typical J Park intro. Can't hate on it, to be honest. It was nice. Yeah, this instrumental is very J Park to me.
Dark night, baby, I'm a hero. What's up? One for the money and two for the show. You get it? We used to be the baddest, but now we need to forget it. 목소리 팔아서 팔자고치 나머지 딸내미 공양미 300 속 계신 바라스 앱제는 우와 정치만 달고 살았던 카니발 20살의 풋내기 silly face 속 구래 하지만 청춘을 세고
Lots of clarity in her voice and pronunciation as expected. From what I remember on this live performance, her voice is a lot more rough than it was on the recorded performance. What is this? I can't see that face with a hat and the glasses. Oh, it must be Toigo since he's listed next. Okay. Oh, and Youngji twerking? Okay. They're having fun. His flow is really dynamic and interesting. Oh, they got some choreography going too? Okay. Oh, and they... Hold on. I've got to pause it. They have a EXID reference and they have a J Park moment reference at the same time during this song. I didn't notice that during the pre-recorded version. Okay, that's definitely a point. That's definitely a point. I had to pause it and everything. Okay, I see. Okay, let's start. It's a fun performance live. Okay, this is Jake John. I didn't recognize him with the green hair. It's a nice look though. Making money. Okay, Jambino. They're having a good time. I like that. Okay, Xinsayne, come on, He's giving me Kid Millie vibes with this weird flow. Obviously, Xinsayne is doing his own thing with it, but... Okay, dance solo. They're having a lot of fun.
Drop it like it's hot. Man's gone and start to go. 나쁜 내 잡으러 down the road. 모든 도시만 내 걸로 만들어. Say gang, say the thing, hit it, say the word.
they brought Slom on stage. Oh, and they have him dancing! Okay, that was fun. That was fun. That was a really fun performance. To be honest, I really enjoyed that performance. I didn't know what to expect from Team Slay. The song itself isn't my favorite, but I'll get into that. But this performance, I think this is probably going to be the best performance. Even without seeing My Way yet, I think that's going to be the best performance on its own. So they get credit for that. So as far as the pre-recorded song, there wasn't too much or too little going on this instrumental. So I actually liked the instrumental. Even though it was really J Park, you know, it was still good. But from the jump, just looking at the people on this song, I knew that it was going to be interesting and unique. Because like I said at the beginning, like, that's a mixture. They have some newer artists on there. They have a lot of newer and up-and-coming artists on that song. So I knew it was just going to be a little bit special compared to other songs. You know what I mean? Like I said while I was watching the live performance, I really liked that Mome reference in the instrumental. But I did not notice that We Are up and down reference to Exit EXID. That was crazy. I'm still shook by that. Again, bonus points. So when I was listening, I thought that the chorus wasn't that interesting to me, but while I was watching the performance, you guys even saw me like start singing along and putting my hands up to the chorus. So I guess it is pretty catchy, I guess. Unless when you're watching it live, it's more catchy. And so my opinion about Xinsayne stayed exactly the same through both listens. Xinsayne is the most interesting person on this song. His flow is crazy. What he's doing on this type of instrumental is really unique. He's my favorite part of this song. Well, actually, sorry, he's my second favorite part. I can't get over that moment and We Are reference. So other than that, he's my favorite part of the song. In general, it was just a really nice performance. I like that performance way more than I like the actual song. Sorry, that sucks because people can't see the live performance while they're streaming. So I know that's going to affect the actual streaming numbers compared to the viewing numbers probably, but you know, it is what it is. And overall, good job to them. I'm gonna move on to the next one, and that's my favorite one. I'll tell you guys right now, so let's get into that. So I'm gonna talk about the final song in this video. That's My Way by Team Justhis and R.Tee, and this song has co-writers as well. The co-writers on this song was Junior Chef, and if you've never seen Junior Chef, you gotta go. He's a DJ in Korea. You guys need to go see him live at the club, at a concert, at a festival, wherever, because he is like one of the best DJs. He always got everybody hyped. Make sure you guys go see him if you get a chance. He is definitely my favorite. I just wanted to make sure I gave Junior Chef that shout out. So we're starting off with Justhis on the chorus. Okay, so Don Malik coming out first. Don Malik has this vibe of like this being the final stage, to be honest. That's what I'm seeing. That's the energy I'm getting from him right here. As soon as he came out. Definitely a contender for the win. Like, I already see a winner when I listen and look at this performance.
I was racing with nobody. Ooh, 여전히 타올라질 저같이. Ooh, 쉽게 이룬 듯이 근데 no way. Ooh, 두어 마의 품은 격에 평생 남겨져 흉터로 배 있어. 어렸을 땐 행복하지 뭐. 너넌 내게 친구 옆에 있어. 또 빈자리 언제나 괴롭혀. 그땐 어렸었네. 무시해진 노력에 압박 속에 편한데 난 담은 무엇보다 빛나게. 나 원해 매일 그대로 더 행지. 나 원해 내일에.
Okay, so Heo brings a lot of rhythm and melody to the song. As well as just his voice being really unique. Okay, so Khan, another really unique voice. And again, all of them kind of have this vibe like this is the final stage. All of them seem like contenders for the win by watching their performances here. R.Tee and Justhis really got them together, like. Alright, Mckdaddy. I hate to say this, but Mckdaddy's part, at least in this live performance, kind of like slowed down the pace and the vibe of the whole song, and you can kind of see the crowd kind of like dying off too. They kind of like, everything kind of just came to a stop for a second. Did you guys notice that? Alright, so now Justhis has first. I'm actually not sure why Justhis even has a verse on this while he already is on the chorus. Like, was it necessary? I don't know. It's not bad. Was it necessary? I don't know. I guess we'll see how it ties everything together once Los comes out. Yeah, we're about to blow up. They definitely are. They definitely are. Alright, and now here comes Grillz. His verse is like a lot more slowed down and sentimental, and he's wearing a completely different color, wearing all white. I think they're all wearing black mostly, or darker colors. He definitely provides that contrast, which is going to be, I'm going to talk about that more later. Okay, so that Justhis verse was kind of unnecessary. They should have just went straight into Los, in my opinion. Okay, so that song really is 6 minutes and something long. I didn't realize it was that long, so I was having so much fun listening to the pre-recorded version. So, wow, it actually is that long. So anyway, we're going to start listening or talking about the recorded version, so let's get into that. Okay, so when I was listening to the song, the first thing I noticed, the instrumental starts off just really anthem-y and kind of regal. It's like the start of this big fancy Super Bowl or World Cup or something. That's what I get the vibe when I first hear this instrumental. Then you get to the chorus, and I felt like the chorus was really interesting as well. And I feel like the chorus and the instrumental just flow together so well, and they feed off of each other. And that's what makes both of them come off so impactful and great. And so I think the problem with the other 3 songs is that their choruses, especially on the recorded version, they're lacking impact. Like I was not honestly interested in most of these songs just listening to the recorded version. That's why I made sure I went and watched these live versions so I could get a more robust picture. But this chorus is fun in the recorded version and in the live version. Like it really is great. And you guys even saw me singing along to it during the video. Like I already knew the lyrics, a lot of the lyrics of this song, because even listening to it once, like it just sticks in your head. The song is so good, I didn't even realize that it was 6 minutes long. It felt too short. The chorus offered a really good start, especially with Justhis on the vocals. You immediately want to keep listening and hearing more. Then, as I noted while I was watching, Don Malik comes in and he really keeps the momentum up and going, and he comes off really clear and powerful, but never overbearing. Then the pacing of his rap changes throughout his verse just to make it more interesting. Then after that, you see Heo come on and he changes the flow and the sound immediately. But even with him switching it up a little bit, it still never stops the song dead in its tracks. We already know he has a great vocal tone. Even within his rap, he still changes up the flow and the vibe of the song a little bit. And so those little changes throughout keep the listener curious about what's going to happen next. Then Khan comes on and he switches it yet again to another interesting tone and flow. So that's just another bonus to the song. He has a very nice rhythm and good style changes as well. But then Mckdaddy comes on and he uses the sing-song style, but in the recorded version at least, I feel like he keeps the momentum going and, you know, it's good. It fits into the song, doesn't stop the song in the track. So I liked his verse on the recorded version. Then Justhis comes on and he does his rap and it's Justhis, so obviously it's good. I still don't know if Justhis's verse was that necessary on this song. Like, I feel like we have enough good verses. On the recorded version, it came off good to me, obviously, but after watching the live performance and realizing how long that song really is, I just don't know if it was necessary. I think we could have just transitioned straight into Los, but I guess I'll have to listen to the recorded version again to see how it comes off in the recording, because, like, as you guys can see, like, the live and the recording can give off two very different vibes, so yeah, that's that. So finally, Los's part comes and it's very sentimental given what he's been through at the beginning of the show and what he's talked about having to send his son back to America and all that. So it's just a very sentimental vibe. He comes out in all white, as you guys saw, and there's on the instrumental, there's like acoustic guitars and it comes out really sentimental. So that was that vibe. I liked his verse, even though the instrumental slowed down and got slower and more somber. Los's rap was still powerful, again, not overbearing, and it fit in well. So overall, I think this is the best song. It's my favorite song. It's already going crazy on the charts as it should. It's just my favorite song. And my second favorite song is We Higher. But I think the contrast between this one and that one is exactly that word. It's contrast. R.Tee and Justhis were really good at providing contrast on the song. And as I listened to this song, I realized that's what's important for a song. Things have to sound different at certain different points, and it has to flow well in order for people to stay interested and curious in the song. And that's one of the big things that was wrong with the We Higher. A lot of the rappers sounded the same and there was just not enough contrast. So I was just kind of confused at trying to figure out, like, okay, which rapper is this? I don't know which one this is. R.Tee is just really good at using contrast to his favor to make these really good songs. So I'm really excited to see what he puts out throughout the rest of this season. And that's all I have to say for now. If you guys like this, please like, subscribe, share, give me some comments down below to tell me about your opinion on these songs. And I will see you guys in the next one. I have so many more Show Me the Money videos to get out. I'm behind, but I'm working on it. So just stay there with me. I will see you in the next one. Bye.